the fairgrounds in town. And so I turned my car around and I went to the fairgrounds, and I found a fence. I climbed over a fence and I found this guy that had a walkie-talkie, and I came up and I went, "Hey buddy, man, I'm so sorry I'm late, but traffic on I-85 is a bear. Where is hair and makeup?" I did this, 16 years old. And nobody wants to admit that they don't know what you're talking about. They just don't. So he said, well, you see the trailers down there on the other side of the police barricade? I said, yeah. He said, the second trailer over there, that's hair and makeup. So just go on down there. I said, oh, thanks, man. Again, I'm sorry. He said, that's okay. So I walked away and got about 10 steps, and I heard, hey! You want breakfast? Well, yeah. So this was my first cup of coffee and breakfast burrito, compliments of Universal Studios in Hollywood. But I've got no business being here. I'm 16 years old. I'm skipping school, and I walked down. And they didn't, I got into makeup, which in those days they put this like Tuttle Tan pancake. It was just awful. You look, well, they kind of look like that on MSNBS now. They got the, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm sorry, not sorry. But, so I got into hair and makeup, and I had that hair that you saw. And I always looked like I'd just taken off a hat. I don't know why, it just grows like that. But I was standing out in the dust, and there was a gentleman sitting in a director chair over there, and he had a guy next to him that had one of those red radio flyer wagons full of ice with a beer keg in it. And this guy was sitting there. And he would drink beer, and this guy's job, the other guy, was to make sure that that glass was never empty. But I looked over and I thought, oh my God, I know who that is. So I walked up tentatively and I said, excuse me, have you been to the elbow room lately? He's like, eh. I said, what about the bullpen? Have you been to the bullpen? What? How about the White Horse? Sit down. These are bars in Westchester County, New York, where I grew up. I spent the day, because I knew the name of these three bars, I chatted the whole day with none other than Jackie Gleason. Yes. Pencil thin mustache, women's sunglasses. You watch it again, they're women's sunglasses, right? So I spent the day with Buford T. Justice. And because I knew the names of those bars, which tells you a lot about my past, he talked to me. We had the greatest time. So I met Buford T. Justice before anybody ever did. The end of that movie is where they finally figured out some place to stick me. And I'm in the movie for a long time, only because they freeze the frame while I'm standing there. So check this out. That's an old thing to say. Who's gonna hold your hand? Here we go. Watch the tires. Oh boy. Okay, I'm here somewhere. You can. Where's the little thing? Give me the control of that little thing. Okay, there we go. There I am. That's me. So this was, I mean, destined to be a star, right? The great thing about all this is that had I not been able to talk myself onto that set and not get thrown off or arrested, and I got a cup of coffee and a breakfast burrito, I never would have had the nerve to go in for the Duke's audition and tell him I was 24 from Snailville and went to the Georgia school. Never, ever. So several years late, well, this is 1976. Duke's was 1978, so my life was just going like crazy. Somewhere after Duke's, I wound up becoming very good friends with Hal Needham, who wrote and directed Smokey and the Bandit. We did a show, he did a show called Bandit, Bandit. And